Phil Spencer, Le Cuisinier de Ménage, the household chef, and today we're making chicken enchiladas with a homemade roasted poblano cream sauce. We're going to break this down into two parts. First will be the poblano cream sauce, and second will be the making of the chicken enchiladas. Now I've taken this up a notch by making, of course, homemade poblano cream sauce and also by the seasonings I use to cook the chicken in. Now you can go ahead and use store-bought taco seasonings if you need to, but I'm going to show you this is a very simple and easy recipe that is really, really good. Roasted poblano cream sauce is actually quite easy to make, just a little bit of work to do with the poblano and with the garlic. We're going to finely mince those cloves of garlic, and by adding just a little bit of salt to it will help us turn it into a paste much more quickly. Looks about perfect there. We'll put it in a container and set it aside. Now for the poblanos, if you don't have a gas range, you can also use an electric oven and use the broiler setting and do it exactly as I'm doing here. You're going to blister it on all sides. So as you see the sides blister, just flip it over. The only difference being is punch a couple holes in it if you're going to use the oven. The 15 minutes will complete the cooking as well as cool it off a bit. So yeah, I just use a paper towel to remove as much of the char as possible. Some char is great to have on there, but try to remove as much as you can. And after the seeds are removed, I'm really just cutting into small size pieces just to make it easier on the blender, because we're going to put it straight into the blender. We'll add the remaining ingredients and blend till it's smooth and fully incorporated. You do want this to taste just a little bit salty, as many items in the dish will absorb that salt. And please don't be afraid to use this sauce on so many other items like huevos rancheros, burritos. There's so many amazing things that this sauce could be used on. Okay, this is the point where if you need to cheat and use the store-bought taco seasoning, I'll allow it. Anyway, just make sure you have some clean hands and then blend everything well together. Say this all the time, but you add a little olive oil to the pan, and when it's medium heat and starts to sizzle just a bit, we add the garlic and the onions, and we're going to cook them till they're translucent and fragrant, and then it's time to add the chicken. Like I said, we want to let the chicken just kind of sit there and cook for a little bit, maybe 4 to 5 minutes before you touch it and start to flip it. And then it becomes kind of a stir fry game where we're going to stir fry it and just make it, cook it till it's browned. I know I said a quarter cup of beer, but really all we're doing is just enough to deglaze the bottom of the pan and get the good fond off of the bottom and mix it in with the chicken. Make sure to cover all the top of the enchiladas and fill in the dish with the rest, and then sprinkle the remaining cheese over the top. Bake at 350 for 30 minutes. Garnish with some fresh cilantro, or what's really amazing is some pico de gallo, and look for that in a future video. Thanks for watching. I know you're going to really like this, and we'll see you next time.